It's one of the most frustrating, most maddening places a man can be. That agonizing, deafening silence. You had a real connection, maybe a fantastic first date. Maybe things were heating up with intense chemistry. And now, nothing. Crickets. You're staring at your phone, your thumb hovering over her name, a war raging in your mind. Should I reach out? Is she over it already? Did I imagine the whole thing? Or is she secretly, desperately waiting, hoping for me to be a man and make the damn move? Because here's a profound psychological truth that most men tragically miss in their moment of doubt. A woman's silence, especially when attraction was present, isn't always a no. In fact, very often it's a subconscious and sometimes even a very conscious test. A test of your confidence, a test of your leadership, a test of the sincerity and strength of your interest. She is, in a very real sense, waiting to see if you have the conviction to pursue what you want. Today, I am giving you the cheat codes to this test. I'm handing you the keys to her silent language. 5 specific, often subtle, yet absolutely undeniable signs that a woman is not just hoping, but actively, anxiously waiting for you to reach out. Recognizing these signs will give you the definitive green light you've been waiting for, the confidence to act without fear of looking foolish. And pay close attention, because sign number 5 is the most counterintuitive one of all, the one that most men tragically misread as pure, unadulterated rejection. Do not make that fatal mistake. Now, why? Why would a modern, capable, intelligent woman wait for you to reach out when she could just as easily text you herself? It's not always because she's old-fashioned, and it's rarely because she's not interested. It's rooted in deep, often primal psychology, biological imperative, and ingrained social scripting. For millennia, the masculine energy has been the energy of pursuit, of action, of leading. The feminine energy has been the energy of receiving, of inviting, of being pursued. While society has evolved, these deep biological and social scripts are still incredibly powerful and often operate on an unconscious level. The terror of rejection and perceived desperation, just like men, and sometimes even more so due to social conditioning, women are terrified of rejection. Initiating contact can make them feel vulnerable, exposed, and fearful of being perceived as desperate, easy, or aggressive. All things they've been taught can kill masculine attraction. The congruence test of your masculine confidence, her waiting, her passivity, becomes a powerful, unconscious filter. Is he confident enough to lead? Is his interest strong enough to bridge this small gap of silence? Is he decisive? A man who hesitates or gives up easily at this stage is often perceived as less desirable, less certain, less masculine. So understand this. Her passivity isn't always weakness or disinterest. It's often a subconscious screening process, a test of your mettle. The signs she gives during this period are her subtle, often deniable invitations for you to step up, pass her test, and claim the connection. Green light number 1, the most common in our digital age. She leaves a trail of digital breadcrumbs. She's not texting you directly, she's not calling you, but she is making her presence undeniably known in your digital space. This is the modern-day equivalent of her intentionally walking past your desk multiple times a day, hoping you'll look up and say something. The deep psychology, this is a classic low-risk, low-vulnerability strategy for her to say, "Hey, I'm still here, I'm still thinking about you," without having to actually initiate a direct conversation and risk outright rejection. She's pinging your radar, sending up a small, deniable flare, hoping you're perceptive enough to see the signal and act on it. Concrete, observable examples. The consistent story viewer. She's one of the first, most consistent viewers of your Instagram or Snapchat stories day after day. The ancient like, the classic powerful move. She goes back and likes an older photo of yours on Instagram from days, weeks, or even months ago. This is almost never an accident. It's a deliberate signal, the relevant public post. She posts something publicly on her own feed, a song, a quote, a picture that is clearly and specifically related to an inside joke, a shared interest, or a deep conversation you had. It's a message meant for an audience of one, you. Green light number 2, the proxy inquiry. You hear through the grapevine from a mutual friend that she's been casually but pointedly asking about you. Phrases like, "Hey, how's your name been doing?" Or, "Have you seen your name lately? What's he been up to?" Or even, "Is your name seeing anyone right now?" The deep psychology. This is sophisticated indirect reconnaissance. She desperately wants information about your current status, and more importantly, she's actively hoping the message gets relayed back to you. It's a way of sending a powerful signal of continued interest through a third-party emissary, again, completely minimizing her own risk of direct rejection. She's taking your emotional temperature from a safe, deniable distance. She is skillfully leveraging your social network as her own covert communication channel. It's a subtle test of both your social awareness and your willingness to act on indirect intelligence. She's inviting you to connect the dots and make the move. Green light number 3. She strategically posts nostalgia bait. This is a public social media post, a story, a tweet, a picture that is clearly, specifically, and almost surgically aimed at you, referencing a significant shared memory, a special place you went together, or a unique interest you both bonded over. The deep psychology. She is deliberately trying to evoke a powerful, positive, emotional response in you, to bring you back to the feeling of your past connection. By reminding you of a good time, a moment of laughter, a shared discovery, she's hoping to spark your own nostalgia and your desire to recreate that positive feeling, thereby prompting you to be the one to reach out and reinitiate. Concrete examples. She posts a song by a band you both discovered together with a caption like, "This song always makes me smile. Such good memories." Or she posts a picture of a specific type of food or a specific location you went to on a date, captioned, "Take me back." Or, "Craving this again." This is not a coincidence. It is a targeted emotional invitation, a lure cast directly for you. Green light number 4, a classic for a very good reason, the master of plausible deniability, the accidental digital interaction. This includes the infamous "oops, missed call," the accidental FaceTime that hangs up immediately, the random, quickly deleted comment on an old post, the accidental like on a photo that is then quickly unliked, or the wrong text sent to you. The deep psychology. While genuine accidents do happen in the context of a dating stalemate, these are very often deliberate, low-risk maneuvers designed to achieve one primary goal: to put her name, her profile, at the very top of your phone's notifications, forcing you to think about her, all while providing her with perfect, unassailable, plausible deniability. It's a low-risk, potentially high-reward way to open the door for you to initiate contact. The response she is almost always hoping for is a simple, "Hey, saw I had a missed call from you. Everything okay?" This is a subtle, often brilliant power move disguised as a clumsy accident. It skillfully forces you to make the next move, to be the initiator, while allowing her to maintain the powerful frame of not being the pursuer. Your role is not to call out the accident. Your role is to recognize the move, smile to yourself, and play the game back by confidently initiating the conversation she's inviting you to start. And green light number 5, the most sophisticated, the most high value, and the one most men tragically, catastrophically misread as rejection. The indirect invitation, or the "I'm having an amazing life, but there's room for you" post. This is when she publicly posts about an activity she knows you like, mentions being bored or having free time without a direct plan, or showcases herself having fun in a way that creates a subtle fear of missing out, FOMO. The deep psychology. Instead of seeming needy or desperate by posting "I miss you," which can signal low value, she's signaling her high value and her availability simultaneously. She's not waiting around for you. She has her own fun, interesting life. However, by posting about something she knows is a shared interest, or by mentioning her availability, she is creating an incredibly easy, low-pressure opportunity for a high-value man, you, to slide into her DMs or texts with a concrete, relevant plan. Concrete examples. She posts a story of her at that cool brewery you both talked about, with a caption like, "Finally checking this place out." Or she posts on a Friday night, "So bored tonight, wish something fun was happening." Or she'll post about an upcoming event she's going to that she knows you're also interested in. Why men get this horribly wrong. They see her doing something fun without them and think, "Oh, she's moved on. She doesn't need me." Wrong. The reality is she's often creating a subtle sense of FOMO, and more importantly, giving you the easiest, most relevant, lowest risk opening imaginable to re-engage. "No way, I love that place. We should go together next time," is the exact kind of response she's often hoping to elicit. It's a test of your confidence and your ability to see an opportunity when it's presented. So you're consistently seeing these green lights. What now? The answer is simple, but it requires courage and decisiveness. Do not ask her about the sign. Do not text, "Did you mean to like my photo from 2019? Or, "My friend said you were asking about me." No, that kills the entire mystique, shatters the frame, and makes you look insecure and uncertain. Your power move is to assume the green light is real, to assume her interest, and to take the lead. Use her subtle, deniable signal as the undeniable excuse you needed to act. Respond directly and confidently to her story. Text her about that shared memory she just posted about. Confidently initiate a clear, decisive plan to see her. Her subtle signal was the invitation. Your confident, decisive action is the powerful masculine answer she is subconsciously waiting for. Don't ask for permission. Lead. The 5 undeniable green light signs she's secretly waiting for you to reach out. 1. The digital breadcrumbs of her lingering online presence. 2. The proxy inquiry through your mutual friends. 3. The nostalgia bait using shared memories. 4. The accidental digital interaction, the oops move. 5. The indirect invitation and high-value FOMO post. Her silence, her subtlety can speak volumes if you just learn the language. In the comments section below, share your intel, your field reports. Which of these powerful green light signs have you seen in the wild that proved to you she was waiting for your move? Or what's another incredibly subtle, almost secret sign that you believe every man should know how to spot? Let's build the ultimate definitive field guide to her unspoken invitations. Your experience can give another man the confidence he needs. If this video just gave you a massive aha moment, if it cleared up a world of confusion, or if you know a friend, a bro, who is currently stuck in a state of paralysis by analysis, share it. Help a brother decode the signals, see the green light, and confidently make his move. For more deep, transformative dives into the often hidden realities of female psychology, mastering the art of attraction, and understanding the unspoken rules of the game so you can navigate it with power and confidence, make sure you have decisively unlocked that subscribe button and have activated that all-important notification bell. Never be left guessing again. See the green light. Go get her.